Alright, Hazemega here. So we're here in the garage, and so Hazemega Sauron's making some strange noises. I was thinking it was the chain, but I don't think it's the chain. I think it's the belt. And if you guys remember, on this bike, a few months ago, I had changed the belt to a brand new belt. A very good belt, too, by the way. I was hoping it was going to last me for a long, long time, and I don't think so. So it's making a lot of noises. I can feel it in the foot pegs and stuff. This is not a good sign here. See this? See how loose that is? Yeah, that's not a good sign. So, I think the belt got loose somehow. So we're gonna go check it. So this is a 4mm. That's what the size is here. Only 2 bolts. So I recommend, if you're out on the road, you should probably bring enough tools to be able to tighten the belt. Now, I kind of rode on it. I rode it today and I ripped on it a little bit. I have a feeling the belt is bad. This is no go. No, it's fine. It is fine. Sure is making a lot of awful noises though. This is loose, but I guess that's okay. This just helps tension it. Okay, I gotta get it on a stand. Let me... I don't know. I don't have another stand. I only got one stand, and my DR650 is using it right now. Alright, I will put that wheel back on that bike. I'll get the stand and put it on this bike. Or I can just walk it a little bit. I just need to get it up just a little bit. Let me get a... Okay, in a pinch, you need to get your wheel off the ground. There you go. Use the jack stand. Jack stand and use the side stand. Okay, so now we're going to go rotate this and take a look at it. Hazemega thinks something is wrong with it. It looks like it's fine. Let's take a look at the belt. No. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. I see nothing wrong with it, man. Yeah, no. It's not the belt. It's not the belt. Something to do with the drivetrain, though. That is really odd. It's not the belt. It's not the belt. The belt seems fine. It's got tension on it and everything. Maybe I need to tighten it more, but it's kind of weird that this was down like that. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. What could be the problem? It wasn't making this noise before. Maybe check the sprockets out. Okay, so we'll check the sprockets out. Okay, anyway, Hazemega's going to try to figure out what the problem with this is. Let's put it up in the air. Let's move the... see if we could listen to it. Mystery noises here. There. Hear that? Yeah, hear that? Man, that is a horrible sound. All the sprocket bolts are in there. All these sprocket bolts look like they're in here. Maybe I should take the chain off. We could take the chain off and then see if that's the problem. See if the chain is making a noise. Yeah, I'm kind of worried. The sound just gets worse and worse. Anyway, Hades Mega will try to figure out what it is. It's not the belt. I thought it was the belt. Good thing it's not the belt because that's a lot of work. The belt is fine. I will probably tighten. I'll probably try to tighten the belt a little bit, but it's not the belt is the problem. It has something to do with the drivetrain. Yeah, I don't know. It's a good question. We should take the chain off. Maybe take the chain off, see if the noise goes away. Anyway, but yeah, so I don't know what's wrong with the light beam, man. I'm support star. The last thing I did was we raced it. We raced it at a drag. We did a supermoto race, and then we did a drag race that next following week, and then I took it home, and then that was it. And then I went on the adventure ride with this bike. So anyway, I'll let you guys know what I find out, but it's not the belt. I thought it was the belt. The noise got kind of worse as the day went on too. So it seems like something is like kind of loose in the something. Maybe it's the motor. You think that maybe he's probably messed up his motor finally. I don't know. All right, we'll figure it out. He's me out. Okay, so I went and tightened the belt. The belt wasn't really loose, so, but yeah, I did notice that this adjuster, it was loose. So this one got loose. I don't know why. The rest of them were tight, so I don't think it actually changed the tension at all. Okay, so, but it's a good thing I caught that, I guess. And that was one thing wrong with it, but like there's not really a problem because there's 3 other bolts that hold the motor in place. So it probably shouldn't have moved, okay? That's what I'm guessing. But I went and tightened it again. I made sure it was tight. So it's pretty tight. It might be too tight, I'm not sure. But so it's not the belt. It's still making the sound. It definitely sounds like it's coming from this side of the bike. Sounds like it's coming from like right around this area, so it could be, man, a bad bearing or something. I know I changed a chain a while back, a couple months ago, and I took the swing arm out, so maybe I didn't put it back right, but I've been riding it like that for a while now, so it could be a bad bearing on the jack shaft or something. I don't know what it is. Seriously sounds like something is loose. Okay, so the next step I'm going to do is I'm going to take the chain off, and then I'm going to try to run the drivetrain again to try to find the noise. So this is really annoying, man. all right, we're getting there. Okay, chain's off. Not the wheel. Wheel sounds pretty quiet to me. Like I said, I have a feeling it was from the front. So check this out. When I blipped throttle without the chain on there, Yeah, it's definitely coming from this area right here, okay? So I think I may have to take the jack shaft out. I don't know what could be causing that noise. Maybe I should try to tighten the swing arm axle. I don't know. Can't see anything else to look at, you know? It sounds like just something is kind of loose and bouncing around, you know? Okay, anyway, I'll figure it out. So it's not the chain, it's not the belt, it's not and not anything in the rear wheel. It has to do with something in the front somewhere, okay? I still don't think it's the belt. I can't really easily remove the belt. Just double check, you know? If we remove the belt and it still makes a noise, it would be the motor. Speaking of the noise, that's not good. But the motor seems fine. It's running fine. So I don't feel the vibrations coming from the motor. But it's so bad. It's so bad I can feel it through the handlebars and the foot pegs. It's that bad. So it's no bueno, man. In fact, it sounds like it's on the right side. Actually, it does sound like it's on the right side. It might be something to do with the pulley. I'm not sure. Okay, keep investigating, Hayes Omega. we're isolating the problem here. So it's not the chain. It's not the wheel. Okay, I don't think it's the belt. We tightened the belt and it didn't change any of the noise. So and the belt was fine. So it's a good thing it's not the belt. I don't want to change the belt again. So all right. So we'll figure it out. Yes, we go. Okay, so I've used this little this throttle cruise control device to leave the throttle open. It actually worked. So I asked for any, like, it was on this bike, and I was like, well, why don't you try that so I don't have to hold it, you know, and I can inspect it a little more carefully. So there it is. The motor's moving very slowly. I still don't know what the problem is. Could be the motor. Maybe Hayes Omega broke his motor finally. But it sounds fine, you know? The pulley, the pulley looks a little crooked, but... yeah, okay, anyway. So that's not going to help how I'm going to help diagnose it. I'm going to just leave the throttle open and crack like that with that cruise control device. It's not going to go anywhere because the chain's not on there, so... okay, so let's go on trying. Okay, so to rule the motor out of the equation, I still can't figure out what it is. It's somewhere in that kind of motor and jack shaft area. I'm going to try to take the belt off. I'm going to try to move the belt off enough where, like, it won't spin the jack shaft. So I'm going to go loosen it like a whole lot and then try to run it without the belt on there, okay? Okay, whew, after like a lot of struggling and smashing my fingers between the belt and the pulley, I got the belt off, okay? I have to use a freaking pry bar to get it out of there. So we got to make sure this is out all the way so the pulley doesn't grab it. Yeah, it seems like the pulley is loose. Look at that. Look at that. That's not good. Maybe we might need to tighten this, but how are you supposed to tighten this? That's a good question. That's probably the noise. Right there, it's the pulley. The pulley's damaged. Anyway, let's fire it up. I got the belt out there. Okay, so the belt's like tucked up back there. Here we go. No, it sounds fine. Let's see if maybe we can hit the regen. Just be careful not to over rev it, man. It is not the motor. Don't over rev it, Hades Omega. Okay. It's not the motor. Oh, that's the sound of the regen. Okay, yeah, so, okay, good luck putting that belt back on. Alright, yeah, what I did is I got a pry bar, and I literally almost pried the belt off. It's at its loosest right now, and I kind of pried the belt off, and I had to, like, kind of finagle. I had to move the other pulley with another lever. I don't know how the fuck we're I don't know how the hell we're gonna get this the belt back on now, but it's not the motor, okay? However, that kind of worries me. That sound right there. Hear that? That could be our noise right there. It's not the motor itself, but it might be like the crankshaft or something. That's not good. Look at how much play that is. Could be the key that holds this in is stripped or something, or something's happening to it. Okay, well anyway, let's see if we can move this around. Make sure the bike is off. Let's see if I can get the belt off enough where like we can just move the jack shaft around. Alright. Anyway, I don't know. It's so by process of elimination, it's nothing in the rear wheel. It's not the chain. It's not the belt, and it's not the motor. It has to be something in here that's making that noise, the jack shaft's assembly. Okay, so I don't know. It seems fine to me. It's not loose or anything. So, it's a mystery. But there is this. See how much that moves? That could be our problem right there. Just a little bit. A little bit of play. I'm wondering if we should take it off. I hope it's not the crank for the motor, or it's not a crank, but it's like the armature assembly, the part that sticks out where that makes the power, that makes the movement happen. Damn it, I don't know, man. I don't know what the problem is. Okay. Yeah, we'll figure something out. All right. Okay, so I've gotten this guy to move the jack shaft. I can't feel anything wrong with it. It's smooth. There's no left and right play. Yeah, I don't know what the problem is, man. You may have to take the jack shaft off. I'm not sure. All right. Anyway, you know what? I'm going to put everything back together, and we'll see how it is, man. Piece by piece again. It's not the motor. The motor doesn't make the noise when I give it the throttle, so it sounds like it's coming from like around here. We could try tightening this nut here. Maybe that's loose, but I don't know, man. I don't know what the problem is. All right. I'll put the belt back on. Here's me out. But yeah, I'm able to move the pulley, and it's yeah, it's this jack shaft. Something is up with this jack shaft. I can kind of hear it. Yeah, hear that? Take a look at the pulley, make sure it's not damaged at all. Pulley looks fine. Yeah, hear that? It does sound like it's this pulley. Take a look at those bolts. All the bolts look like they're on there fine. Yeah, we may have to take the jack shaft off to figure out what that sound is. That's a pretty bad sound. It's just getting louder and louder too. Should we just keep on riding it till like it's broken? This is not good, man. The only thing left to do is to remove the jack shaft from the bike. I kind of don't want to do that right now. Okay, let's just put it back together. Yeah, so you hear that? It sounds like it's coming from the other side. For whatever reason, it was really hard to take it off, but it's super easy to get it back on there. Look at this. I'm literally doing it with one hand, almost. Ah, almost got it. All right, yeah, I think now it's time to start using the pry bar. But yeah, look at it. It's mostly on there already. All right. Okay, there it is, making that noise still. If anybody knows what that means, what that is, please let me know. I'm not sure what it is. It's not the pulley, even though I did find out the pulley is a little loose. I think I need to replace that front pulley, the primary drive pulley, on the motor. But I don't know what that sound is, man. Pretty loud. It sounds like it's coming from here. It sounds like it's this pulley. I'm not sure. But I can't find out what's wrong with it, man. I guess maybe just keep on riding it until like whatever is making that noise breaks, you know, and then we'll finally find out what it is. But I can't see anything wrong with it. Bad, yeah. It's not the motor. It has something to do with the jack shaft assembly. That's what I'm thinking. So, the chain is not on it right now. Let's see if I give it regen. Oh. Control thing, man, sucks, dude. It's not the motor. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, anyway. Keep looking. It's got to be there somewhere. Maybe I should take that cover off. I know how hard it is to take that cover off. There's a bolt right here. Must be a bolt somewhere else. Alright, hey, it's Vic here. So here I'm wearing a freaking stethoscope now. Dr. Hayes Vega here. And these things hurt my ear a whole lot. But anyway, I listened to the motor. I'll just kind of tell you, the sound is not coming from the motor. To the frame right here. Okay. But when I put it on the swing arm here, I can hear it loudest right here. That kind of clacking and grinding sound is coming from here. So it leads me to believe it's this pulley right here. That might be my culprit right there. Okay. Because when I go on this side and I do the same spot, oh yeah, I can kind of hear it from here too. Let's try the axle. Oh yeah, I can hear it through the axle. Yeah, that sounds really bad. Put it on the motor, I don't hear it anymore. This side, I don't hear it. It sounds loudest over here. So I have a feeling it's this pulley right here. I know you guys can't hear it. Yeah, it's pretty loud. Let me see if I can put this up to the. Okay, hey guys. So the mystery continues. I still don't know what's wrong with it, but I've narrowed it down to like the somewhere in the jack shaft area. Okay. I just checked the pulleys. The teeth on the pulley look fine. The pulleys look fine, okay? But I did notice that when I do compress the rear suspension, there, see? It makes that sound. So that kind of tells me if there's something wrong with the jack shaft or maybe the swing arm axle. I'm not sure. Maybe I bent it or something. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. But see? There shouldn't be any reason why it's making that noise, right? Yeah, there's something loose. Because I realized, like, yeah, if the suspension moves, this moves too. The swing arm moves too, because it's connected to where the jack shaft is. So there you go. That's the noise right there that we're hearing when the bike is on. Let me see. Let me jump up and down on it, and then I'll give it some throttle too. Okay. See? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what's wrong. We're gonna have to take it apart all the way, I think. That's the only way to tell what's wrong with it. I came really close to buying a new jack shaft. When you buy a jack shaft, you get the whole thing with the bearings and everything. It could be the spacer in there is loose or something and it's flopping around. I'm not sure. Because I think there should be a spacer between the two bearings. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the problem is. That's a good question. We won't be able to find out until we take the swing arm apart. So, still a mystery. Sad to say. I don't know when. So my bike is. I'm pretty sure I don't want to ride my bike like this. Okay, so we've ruled out the rear wheel. It has something to do with the swing arm. Okay, it has something to do with the swing arm pivot or the jack shaft. That's what I'm thinking. The motor is fine. The pulleys are fine. However, I did notice some play on the pulley. I may want to replace that front pulley. I think it's kind of worn out now. From all the braking and accelerating and stuff. I think they have a revised pulley too. I looked at the front pulley for the replacement ones, and they're like a black color. This one is a chrome color, so it looks kind of cheap too. They look like they just spot welded it onto something. So, but anyway, there's nothing wrong with the pulleys. There's nothing wrong with the teeth on the pulleys. I thought, maybe one of the teeth are missing on the pulley or something, but no, those pulleys are strong. The pulleys themselves look okay. The sprocket looks fine. Yeah, I'm thinking we've got to take that swing arm out again. I don't want to, that's what 80s Mickey doesn't want to do. I don't want to take this fucking swing arm again. I might as well install a chain kit while I'm at it, damn it. 80s Mickey keeps on dumping money into this bike. I don't like it, man. It's a bad addiction. That's what I was saying. But yeah, so you saw when I sit on it and I make the suspension squat, it makes that sound. So it has something to do with the swing arm pivot, okay? Somewhere in that area, the swing arm pivot or the jack shaft, something is jacked up. You get that? Did you get that? Something is jacked up with the jack shaft, so area, okay, the drive shaft. So so that's what I've isolated it down to. I can't find anything else wrong with anything else, so. Okay, the chain was fine. The belt is fine. I thought the belt was bad, so that was my initial thought, because I kept on tightening the chain and like, it's still noisy. And like, what the heck? So yeah. Now I did let the bike sit for like 2 weeks, because I went out adventure riding, and then I came back and it was like this. So I don't know, man. Maybe it was like that. I remember it wasn't that bad, and then as I rode throughout the day, it got worse and worse. So. But there's nothing visibly that I can see on the bike that there's something wrong. It's loose or bouncing it around. I can't see anything wrong with it, okay? We're going to have to take the jack shaft off and inspect it more carefully. So I'm going to need to get some room in my garage first. All right, so unfortunately, that's how it is. So light B is down, unfortunately. All right, here's me out.